If you want to lose more fat, preserve your lean muscle, and have more energy during your show prep, then listen up. This one natural substance could be killing your gains. I'm Aubrey Warwick, and this is your 3-day caffeine audit. Let me be perfectly clear. By no means am I insinuating you give up that hot cup of joe completely. Rather, I want to put you on the elevator because I took the stairs by becoming an accidental expert in adrenal fatigue. So, our adrenal glands are a part of our endocrine system. They sit on top of our kidneys like two little caps. They are tiny but mighty, and they regulate various hormones. The ones that we care about the most right now are cortisol levels and our adrenaline levels. So, my friends, by you waking up early in the morning, going to the gym, first thing that you put on your stomach that goes through your digestive tract and throat punches your adrenal glands might be that cup of coffee. So I encourage you, rather than having your caffeine immediately when you are on your way to the gym, start your day with something more gentle. And in fact, it's going to help improve your liver function and your metabolism. And I just call it lively lemon water. So having lemon water first thing in the morning is going to help improve that. Now, what we're going to do for the next 3 days is a little caffeine audit. And then I'm going to share with you the 2 golden rules that you must implement in order to use caffeine as your superpower rather than my mistakes. Okay, so the first thing is first, you're going to tally up all the caffeine in the things that you consume. The obvious ones are your different energy drinks. Maybe the sneaky ones could be found in like cocoa powder or in chocolate. Even Focus gummies that are out there could have caffeine in them. So for the next 3 days, I want you to add up what those amounts are. Now, even though the daily recommended allowance for healthy adults is 400 milligrams a day, let's say you're under the 400 milligrams. Still, this applies to you because your adrenal glands in this day and age are already tired from emotional stress, from life getting in the way, in my environmental stress, all these different things. So the adrenal glands could already be fatigued. And then by us continuing to push them with caffeine, causing them to secrete more cortisol than necessary, this is going to really impact our sleep habits as well. And as we know, we cannot get too far without a good night's rest. Okay, so once you've added up all your caffeine in milligrams for the next 3 days, you are going to ask yourself, all right, what am I willing to do here? Do you want to cut that amount in half? Or maybe just by a quarter? And if you're like Sully, drinking a gallon of coffee a day, so he reports, I'm just like, Sully, just do 3/4 of a gallon. And he agreed. So if Sully can do it, so can we. Love you, Sully. All right. But this third step is the most important step, my friends. And you have to reinforce your why. If you think that this sounds like a good idea, you might not follow through with it. But I want you to reinforce your why because you want to train smarter, not harder. And you would be so surprised if you allow your body just to detox a little bit. You are going to find yourself having more energy, getting better pumps in the gym, better night's rest, less moody. I mean, I know my family really appreciates that. And hopefully you'll save a little bit of money, not spending all of that money on your caffeine habit. Something to think about. All right, so my 2 golden rules for improving your gains by minimizing your caffeine is timing it. Rule number 1, I want to reiterate this, is that do not have your caffeine first thing on an empty stomach. Give those adrenal glands a chance to wake up, rise and shine, and try some lemon water first. Delay that coffee by at least 15 minutes at the top of your day. Rule number 2 is to stop your caffeine consumption by 2 p.m. Yes, by 2 p.m. This was a big one for me. I didn't realize how it was actually impacting my restorative sleep. Now, restorative sleep consists of our REM sleep and our deep sleep. And the deep sleep for me was being so greatly impacted that my new normal became fatigue And again, I was just spinning my wheels by turning to caffeine as a crutch. So in case you were wondering, I still love my coffee. I have switched to an organic decaf typically, unless I want a little bit of a treat. But I'll tell you what, it has been a game changer in my overall health and happiness. So I thank you for tuning in. I'm going to hand it back over to you, Sally.